Good morning, friends and family of friends. Happy Thursday the 30th, everyone, and welcome to the second most awesome day of the week. This morning, sunrise will be at 5:51 and sunset will be at 7:55, giving us 14 hours and 4 minutes of glorious daylight to enjoy. Presently, it's 45 degrees outside, give or take a little bit depending on exactly where you live. Today, you should expect mostly sunny skies, with an outside chance of a stray shower or two here or there, but hold your hats because we will have a windy start to the day, with winds out of the north at 20 to 30 miles per hour. That said, temps will still reach the mid-60s this afternoon once the winds die down. From our family of friends celebrating birthdays today, happy birthday Roxanne Hulda, Carter Stark, Roxy Hart, Tim Maney, Carl Donna Prisigen Kirscher, Daniel Zielinski, Terry Menicki, Freddie Hosey, and last but certainly not least, fellow real estate agent, friend, and all-around awesome person, Denise Spano. Our celebrity birthday shout-out starts with a beautiful young actress who was the winner of Miss Israel pageant in 2004, who had her breakthrough role playing Giselle Yesher in the Fast and Furious franchise. She was cast as Wonder Woman in the DC Universe, debuting in the 2016 film Batman vs. Superman, Dawn of Justice, before starring in the 2017 Wonder Woman. Gal Gadot turns 35 today. Our next celebrity is a former child actress whose film credits include Bring It On, Jumanji, Spider-Man, Marie Antoinette, The Virgin Suicides, and Melisone. Her performance as Claudia in the Interview with a Vampire earned her a Golden Globe nomination for Best Supporting Actress. Christine Dunst turns 38 today. Our final shout out is for a longtime actress who won over 7 Emmy Awards and who is best known for playing the role of the neighbor Phyllis Lindstrom on the Mary Tyler Moore Show. Clarice Leachman turns 94 today. Alright, on to this day in history. On today's date, in 1878, Louis Pasteur lectures the French Academy of Science in favor of the theory that many diseases are caused by tiny organisms. He was met with skepticism by many scientists of the day, and of course he was talking about germs. On today's date, in 1900, Hawaii becomes a U.S. territory. Welcome aboard, Hawaii. And on today's date in 1945, German Chancellor Adolf Hitler and his newlywed bride Eva Braun reportedly commit suicide by taking cyanide capsules. Their bodies were taken to a garden outside, doused in petrol, and set on fire. Some accounts say Hitler shot himself as he bit down on the cyanide capsule. And lastly, on today's date in 1989, the year I graduated high school, the World Wide Web is first launched in the public domain by CERN scientist Tim Berners-Lee, ushering in a new age of interconnectivity and collaboration across the world. Wow, where do you start with that epic leap forward for mankind? The world scientists sharing research on medical breakthroughs, scientific advancements, live streaming everything, not to mention Facebook and YouTube. For better or worse, it is an event that definitely changed the world. Alright, on to our comedy corner. What do you get when you put cheese next to some ducks? Cheese and quackers. Alright, today is National Poem in Your Pocket Day, National Bubble Tea Day, National Military Brats Day, and National Raisin Day. Today's morning motivational is a simple, undeniable truth. A word of encouragement after failure is worth more than an hour of praise after success. So true. Belle and I would like to take a moment and encourage people to be of good spirit. If you turn on the news, it's devastation all over the globe. Stay home, contracting COVID equals death, social distancing this, social distancing that, and fear everything, suspect everyone. It just doesn't end. Well, that's what you hear on the news, or that's the way it feels when you walk into Walmart. Nothing against Walmart, they're just trying to navigate our world in difficult times. But the news, well, they're self-serving and fear sells and keeps people tuning them in. It's just sad. We just thought we would do a little bit of math to help put things in perspective. And we encourage you to do it on your own as well, because this is not a political issue, or at least it shouldn't be. Not when you're talking about lives on the scale that we are. Give or take a couple thousand, Wisconsin is a state of 5.8 million citizens, of which 6,520 are confirmed to have contracted COVID. Of that 6,520 to date, 308 have died in the state. Before we go further, we cannot stress enough that any death is tragic, and especially if it could have been avoided. But moving forward with the math part of this message, of that 5.8 million citizens, 6,520 have contracted the virus. Of that 6,520, 308 have died. 308 represents 0.047 of 1%. That is 0.0%, 1% out of 6,520 people who contracted the virus. Once again, that's horrible. Any death is, but it's just about a quarter of 1%. And that's just the current average percentage of people who already contracted the virus. If you compare the 6,520 people who have had the virus in our state to the total population, we have 0.00124 of 1% who've actually contracted COVID. The percentage of Wisconsinites who have been killed by the virus when compared to the entire state is 0.0000537 of 1%. Once again, please do the math and confirm the numbers yourself. Our country's well-being is a much bigger issue than just this virus. Maybe the most significant thing is that all early detection of illness and disease has come to a screeching halt. There's any number of forms of cancer, heart disease, diabetes, and a long list of other conditions that early detection means the difference between living and dying. This doesn't even take into account the millions of people that would like to keep their homes, automobiles, and second and third generation businesses. You know, we always try to be a beacon of optimism and light, so once again, please take this as good news and confidently be excited about getting this country up and running again. As promised on day one, we will be a stronger, better country for it. But it doesn't mean we have to rewrite everything. This virus is here to stay, and fortunately, it's not the devastating killer that they thought it was at one point in time. At least you can see it's not if you turn off the TV and do the math yourself. You guys know that Belinda and I are real estate agents. You know, if you're truly not comfortable around others, there's a ton of things that we can do to limit exposure to other people during these difficult times if you need to buy or sell property. We obviously can do a 3D model of your property, have virtual open houses, and we can electronically sign most documents. We love doing live video, so there's options if you just don't want the additional exposure. These difficult times may mean people have to downsize or consider different paths in their lives. Don't lose your home to the bank because your work situation's changed. We're discreet and certainly not judgmental, and we hate to hear that someone lost a home in foreclosure when they could have sold it and maybe left with a couple bucks in their pocket or much more depending on your situation. It is a seller's market and a buyer's market, so just don't let life take something from you when you have other options. Additionally, we have some creative private lenders if you're trying to stay in the home that you're in, even though the bank's trying to take it from you. Just reach out to us. You're never obligated to anything, and we are already working for you. Hopefully, it doesn't sound hokey, but we do love you guys. You're our neighbors, brothers, sisters, and our family of friends. We're stronger together, and we should charge forward with cautious optimism, because we are going to get through this. As usual, we appreciate the time that you spend with us each and every day. Please continue to like, follow, and share us with your friends and family. Reach out if you have any questions. We're here for you. Thanks again for your time. Make it an awesome day, and remember, you have the power. We'll talk to you soon.